Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. Everything I'm about to say does not apply to individuals who struggle with depression. That is the caveat, okay? But here's the actual thing, excluding individuals who suffer from depression. Sometimes mental anguish is a choice. Sometimes we choose to suffer. And it is a point that comes long after we have had experiences that have caused suffering. So after the trauma, after the illness, after the breakup, after all of that, after we've had very real experiences that have actually caused intense pain and suffering on a mental, emotional, and physical level, there is a point where the percentage of how much we suffer changes because we begin to view the world negatively. And yes, that is a result of trauma. Yes, that is a thing that we go through when we are processing. But there's a certain point where we're actually growing out of the trauma, or we're healing from it, or we're learning how to come out of like certain situations, and we hang on to the suffering like a badge of honor. We hang on to it and we say, well, the birds are chirping, but I don't really care because this is a shitty day. Or it is gorgeous outside and I refuse to accept that it is beautiful and sunny and I do not want my soul to feel happiness. And when you're in that headspace where you reject the joy of life, not because of depression, remember, but because the familiarity of suffering is actually more enjoyable or more fulfilling or more comforting than any other version of you. The question that you have to ask yourself is, do I want to keep doing this? And it's not an easy answer, because part of us will say, yeah, I do. I actually enjoy this. And then the other part of us says, no. I kind of sort of want to be a little bit lighter and a little bit happier, but that feels harder to grasp than this. And it's because it is. It is hard to hold on to happiness and joy, especially when we have gone through so much. But mental anguish causes suffering on the body. It is self-inflicted pain onto a soul that has already been through so much. So the real question is, do you want to endure more than you've already experienced at your own hand? And if someone asked me that question, I think my answer, and I don't think, I know, my answer would be no. But when you're living it in real time and you have to begin to shift an outlook and say, I can hold space for maybe not super positive, but like something a little bit different than deep suffering, it means letting go of the part of ourselves that protected us for so long. It means turning inward and going, we made it. We're okay. I don't need you anymore. And letting go of that is one of the hardest things that you can do, but it is also one of the most gratifying, because the day that you wake up and you look outside and you feel the lightness of life, you hear a bird chirp and you're literally like, wow, how magical. Or you like see the wind rustle the leaves and you go, my God, thank you. This is incredible. Thank you for the breeze. That day is the day that your body feels lighter, your soul feels lighter, your emotions are happier, and you remember what it means to experience true, full joy. Not suffering, not self-inflicted suffering. You remember what it feels like to exist in a state of happiness.